Chat. I'm your host, Nizzy, and in this video, you guys, we're going to be breaking down the upcoming matchup between the Raptors and Warriors tonight. Give you guys a little game preview here. Should be a good matchup. There should be no reason the Raptors should lose this game. There is a lot of people sitting out for the Warriors in this one. Obviously, they just played last night against Boston. I believe they beat Boston 111-107 to improve to 24-5 on their season. The Raptors are sitting at a 13-15 record so far this season, you guys. Right, real quick before we start breaking down this game preview, if you can go ahead and like this video if you like sporting content like this, go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you're looking for more sporting content like this in the near future. I've been getting a ton of support lately, you guys, and I greatly appreciate it. We're going to keep coming out with as much content as possible for you guys. But without further ado, let's go ahead and start breaking down tonight's matchup. Should be a good one, you guys. Like I said, there's no fucking doubt the Raptors should be winning this game. I'm just going to go through the injury report for you guys right quick here, and you'll understand exactly why I have the utmost confidence that the Raptors should be winning this game tonight. We'll start off with the Warriors injury report. Curry is out tonight with rest. Obviously, like I said, they played Boston yesterday, so they're resting him on the second night of a back-to-back. You got Andre Iguodala, who's out tonight with a knee injury. Draymond Green is also out tonight with a hip injury. Otto Porter Jr. is out with a foot injury. Andrew Wiggins is out with a knee injury. Jordan Poole is out with the COVID-19 protocols. James Wiseman, who's been missing all season with that knee injury, is still going to be out. And obviously Klay Thompson, who's looking to come back sometime in January, still missing some time here with that Achilles injury. So that's damn near the whole fucking team that's not going to be playing. They're going to have bench guys, maybe G League guys coming up. I'm not too sure, but they're not going to have their full squad whatsoever. I mean, as of right now, their two best players so far this season have been Curry and Andrew Wiggins. Both those guys are going to be out. Jordan Poole's been outstanding so far this season for him. He's not going to be playing. Draymond Green, their defensive juggernaut's not going to be out there for them. A good role player, and Otto Porter Jr. is not out there. Iguodala, another good defender, a good three-point shooter, he's not playing. So there's absolutely no fucking excuse for this Raptors squad coming up in this game tonight, especially after squandering a close one against the Brooklyn Nets on Tuesday there, where we ended up falling apart in overtime. Felt like we should have won that game for sure. We were right there hanging on right till the bitter end in that one. Weren't able to pull it out. Obviously, the Raptors are going to be coming in well rested as well, having their Thursday game against the Chicago Bulls postponed due to the COVID outbreak on the Chicago Bulls squad. And then as for the Raptors injuries, you guys, we're not really missing too many players. Dragic is going to be a game-time decision with this personal matter. I don't expect him to play. Khem Birch is a game-time decision with a knee. If we could get him back in the fold, that'd be huge. He's missed, the last few games here. Same with OG Anunoby's missed the last couple of weeks of basketball. He's also a game-time decision with his hip injury. Achua is a game-time decision in COVID-19 protocols, as well as David Johnson's a game-time decision with calf injury. So realistically, if we can even get, two or three of those guys back from injury, that pretty much gives you a full Raptors squad. Even if none of those guys play tonight, the Raptors should hands down still be able to win. With the amount of players that are missing on this Warriors squad for this game, I mean, it's almost like we're going to be playing a fucking G League team. So if the Raptors end up losing this one, I mean, that's going to be just an absolute embarrassment of a loss. So I definitely expect these boys to be able to handle business tonight against this Warriors team. That's going to be obviously a shell of itself with all the people that are sitting out tonight. So nonetheless, it should be a good opportunity for the Toronto Raptors to improve their record of 14-15, get closer to 500 basketball here, try and advance a little bit in the seeding, hopefully get back into a playoff spot as the season goes along here. Been a bit of a tough stretch as of late for the Raptors, a little bit of ups and downs throughout our season so far. Really liked what I've seen from Scotty Barnes, though. Really liked what I've seen from him, especially against the Brooklyn Nets there, the way he was playing against Kevin Durant in that game, hitting some shots over KD, hitting that step-back three-pointer late in the game, which was a super clutch bucket at that point in time that I believe made it 117-114, getting us within three. Just an outstanding performance all around from him. He's definitely going to be the main dude, as time goes on here for this Toronto Raptors squad. It's a tough role for a rookie to take on, being the bona fide leader of the team. He's already done such a great job being one of the leaders of the team. I just think in a little more time, maybe by the end of this year, start of next season, there's going to be hands down, no doubt, Scotty Barnes is our bona fide leader for the Toronto Raptors, you guys. Guys like Fred VanVleet and Pascal Siakam are phenomenal role players. They're also good leaders, but I just don't think they're going to be the go-to clutch guys down the stretch for us that we're going to need to close out games. I think the guys that we need to be going to in the clutch moments in the stretches of games there, the last couple minutes of those games, it needs to be Gary Trent Jr., OG Anunoby when he's back. I think he's a clutch time performer, as well as Scotty Barnes, man. To me, those are the three guys that got to be taking the the highest amount of shots come clutch time, in my opinion. Fred VanVleet has the ability to be clutch in spurts, but he makes a lot of bad decisions really late in the clutch. He did that against Brooklyn Nets, made quite a few bad decisions late in the game there that cost us. Pascal Siakam as well just does not really have that clutch factor gene in him. Obviously, remembering last season, I think he was 0 for 9 with last second shots to either tie or win the game. So, you know, we're going to need some other guys to step up in the clutch, and I think if we can get guys like Gary Trent Jr. and Scotty Barnes the basketball in those clutch time situations, I think it's going to give us a better opportunity at closing out some of these tight games down the stretch. That pretty well wraps it up for this video, you guys. Just want to do a quick preview on this one. Like I said, the Warriors are basically running a G League team out there tonight, so the Raptors should be fucking blowing these guys out hands down. Be an absolute embarrassment if the Raptors lose this one, you guys, with how many guys are not going to be playing for the Warriors. So fingers crossed we can pull out the dub tonight, get back on track here. Would love to get your guys' opinion in the comment section down below. What do you think the final score will be in tonight's matchup with the Warriors? Do you think the Raptors should hands down be blowing these guys out with how many guys they don't have playing tonight? Like I said, we'd love your guys' opinion in the comment section down below. Please go ahead and like this video if you like sporting content like this. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you're looking for more sporting content like this in the near future. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, man. And this is Nizzy with Nizzy Sports. Peace.